Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Innkeeper, and today I would like to welcome you all back to the land of Drunkard, or the city of Drunkard. Is it the land? The islands of Drunkard? The islands, apparently, is the way I pronunciate that, apparently. Last episode, we tried our hardest to try and fix some traffic issues that we were having over here. They're still not great, but they've been slightly, depressured? Depressured? What's the opposite of pressured? Depressured doesn't sound right. Depressured. Under the pressure. That doesn't sound right at all. Unfortunately, we still have a few issues over here. Yeah. For some reason, out of nowhere, there's a giant traffic jam. How do I alleviate this? Probably change the roundabout. That's what I'm thinking. Someone suggested that I change this into a cloverleaf interchange, I believe, is what it's called. Would make sense, is a good idea. I might end up doing that, although what I could do is turn this into a cloverleaf interchange. Since I have several ways to get in and out, this area in particular, followed by this bit right here and another one right here, and then we've got this section. So it would make sense. There's 4 different areas to get around. We just cross these off. We can probably get something like that started. I need to remember how the hell the cloverleaf interchange works. I should have got an image up. This is going horribly wrong already. Yes, I think changing this into a cloverleaf interchange would make a lot more sense, simply because we need a hell of a lot more industry, and we're going to need a lot more people coming down here. Unfortunately, that's probably going to end up causing a few issues over here, since this seems to be a little bit more worse for wear than it previously was. At the same time, everyone, I think, is trying to get out, which means... go up there... I don't know. I can't remember what it looks like. I should get something set up, though. That would make a lot of sense. How do I start it, however? I think these two need to be closer to one another. If I get sort of the general connection done first, then I should be okay. So what I'm going to do is commit sacrilege, and that is by deleting the roundabout. Oh, no. Oh, my life. Why? Oh, that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Whoa. What? What's wrong, Merv? Why'd you shit yourself? You got really, really annoyed and really scared that I deleted the roundabout. I think that's really what it was. Can read Merv like a book, obviously. Let's just sort of shorten these areas just a little bit so that I can have a little bit more easier access. This should probably stretch around and connect up to the main road right here just to make life significantly simpler. Right, so let's see if we can get an area like this set up for ourselves straight away. So this section is going to shoot down here. Should we keep the road straight? And also, where's the ramp? Is it going to be here? Or is it going to be on this section right there? I think these two sections are probably a little bit more important. Then again, what we could do is have the main highway connect here, and then this can be an off-ramp like this. That would make a lot of sense now that I'm thinking about it. Since this is the most important section, it means this area can still get to it. Tell you what, that's what I'm going to do. That does seem to make a lot more sense. And then we can connect to it via this. Yeah, that's a brilliant idea. Okay, we'll do that instead. That's a brilliant idea. It probably won't work out. I'm trying to get these to connect now, which is the bigger issue. I won't lie. Always not lying, apparently. Look, I'm just letting you know that I won't lie. I do say it a lot, and I do say that I say it a lot. I'm incredibly consistent. In a very annoying way, I have to imagine. Innkeeper, shut up. I'm sorry, okay? I just like to point out my faults. Is it a fault to remain consistent? Is that really a fault? I mean, come on now. Right, let's just shorten this area ever so slightly and see if we can make it curve in a very mature manner. There we go. I'm not sure how something curves in a mature manner. Tell you what, though, that is a very immature curve in. Curvation? Curvation! Apparently, welcome to the Curvation Consortium. Consortium. We are the source masters, obviously. I need to get rid of this. We're trying to make it look decadent. What does decadent mean? What does decadent mean? I'm sure I know of it. Perhaps I'm using it correctly or incorrectly. I mean, it's either or, really. Let's see if we can get this set up. Unfortunately, we need to get this set up first. Tell you what, that would make my life a lot easier. If we just remove all this. I like all these cars are probably just going to disappear into the land of tomorrow. I like the idea of that. Delete these. This stretches out more than I was anticipating. I'm not going to lie about it. Stop not lying. I mean, no. Stop. No, don't lie. Just stop saying you're not lying. Come on now. So how do we get to this main section? Are we going to have a roundabout? I am an evil man, and I love it. What's evil about a roundabout? There's nothing evil about a roundabout, okay? It helps people, I think. That is. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. More roundabouts. The roundabouts are probably causing me more issues. I need to put it in a good position as well. Is this a good spot for a roundabout? Do I need a roundabout? Probably not. Probably don't need a roundabout. What we need is this inn area to basically come down. Should it circle round and then get out? Is that how we're going to make this work? The problem is this area is a bit too close for comfort. That's not something I enjoy. Not to mention, are we going to have anyone come? Well, no one comes off there. They go on there. Once we change the direction of it, that is. It's already going in the wrong direction, but it is, I think it's... No, let's go in the right direction. What are we talking about? I was really confused then. But that's fine. So I just need to find a way to get all this to connect in a way that looks aesthetically pleasing. Unfortunately, I don't think I can find a way for that to take place. Unless, of course, I delete this and maybe move these buildings back ever so slightly. Probably would make sense to make way for this roundabout right here, and then we could probably use this for extra residential zone. That's a good idea. I like that. Unfortunately, we need to move our services right here. I like how last episode I was mucking around with traffic, and now it's this area. We're going to go back here eventually, most probably. I did say I was going to delete these roundabouts and set up an entirely new system. I need to buy this chunk as well. Can I do that yet? I think I nearly can. Yeah, nearly. And then I can get the train station set up and start moving into the oil tycoon industry. I think there's a bit more oil lingering around. We just double check. Yep, there's a giant island right there. Unfortunately, we have to buy another tile. Ooh, the bridge. Oil bridge. I like that. We can make an oil bridge and set... Oh, wow, there's more oil over there as well. Is that a section I could buy? Probably is. At the same time, we can get a new train routes to go through that as well and through there. That's a great idea. I'm looking forward to that. Maybe we don't need... We still need a road. Probably this one right here. Unfortunately, we might end up having issues with what we have over here in our mega bridge section. Eventually, I'm going to have bridges going everywhere. It's going to be absurd. Just disgusting. Expanding over here is something that's going to happen at a later date. Anyway, I completely just moved slightly there. What am I trying to say? Who am I? Who am I? Good question. The medical clinic doesn't really need to stay there anymore. We could just keep it over here. They should be able to get to this post, or this area, because they should be able to go around and do all that fun stuff. It's just not connected yet, but we do need to move these anyway, even if it costs us an ever so slight amount of money. So we'll put one right there. Not really the best places for them. So is that a good spot for them, or do we want to move the fire station just one block up? I don't really want to move it a block up, because it looks kind of odd. We can have it right here, but this is all one way. Unless, of course, I change it so just that bit's one way, and then they can still go back and forth, which does make... No, it doesn't. They can't turn then, can they? I'm an idiot. At least I've, you know, found out that I was going to be an idiot. So really, am I an idiot? Nah, I wouldn't say that. I'm a fucking genius. Wait a minute, there's a cloverleaf intersection right here. I forgot about this. We can get that set up, I suppose. I'm glad I found that out. People are going to be commenting before getting to the end of the video, even though this isn't the end of the video, it's 10 minutes in. Being like, Innkeeper, it's part of this. I'm going to make sure I keep an eye on that comment so it gets deleted after a while. Now they're not going to delete the comment because they're resilient bastards. That's good. I like that. We should probably change this to a cloverleaf interchange then. That would be a great idea. Later, though. I like my own design. I think that the best part about this game is you can make up your own wacky, inefficient designs and then fix them after it. That's pretty much it. Part of the game. I like it. So let's get our bigger roundabout, which is a roundabout here. Just realized it's just a roundabout here. Whoa, so wacky. Right, let's change this so it's sticking out accordingly. There we are. Get rid of these little bits. Unfortunately, this roundabout is going to just become utter sacrilege in a second. There we go. Well, you know what? That is beautiful. The way that connects. Anyway. Right, and then this area we can go in like that. This one we could probably delete and have it come off. Well, we don't have to delete it. We can just make sure it's not poking out as much. Of course, then it's sort of not exactly the same as that now, is it? Right, there we go. I think that's reconnected. That or I just destroyed everything. Oh, there's a little house there. Look at that. That's lovely. Just squashed in. I got really excited about that house. I'm not sure if you noticed. Right, there we are. And then this area comes out like that. Now, this bit we can connect from here. And then this section we can have just sort of slivering off at a roundabout here. Is this a good spot? Because they're going to go off at this point. Do I want to slow them down in that way? Or should I just make this a one-way right now? We got this. So roundabout here. Yeah, that's fine. And then what we can do is we can extend this road right here. So we get this little point. Obviously, we're going to make a very pretty roundabout. There we go. Beautiful. I like it. Your prayers have been answered, roundabout gods. I will praise you infinitely. Of course, my praising of the roundabout gods was tested a long time ago, and I obviously succeeded. Is this inefficient? Probably. I'll tell you what, we can have a bridge coming over here. Or we could just connect it from this point, which would make a lot more sense. We'll end up doing that. Or we can have another connection for our higher density areas, which also would make a lot of sense. We don't need that right now, though. We will keep this here, although we will get the piping. Fine, we'll get the hot piping. Yeah, some hot piping right there. Nice. Okay, now to change the direction of the road. So let's see. Left. There we go. This area needs to be changed and not upgraded to the other type of road. Alright, there we go. This area goes out like that. This bit needs to change, so it's the other way around. That bit's already in the correct direction. Now we need to connect these up. What we can do is delete these 2 points. And do we want this to curve in? Well, yeah, we can delete these ever so slightly. Okay, apparently they're not fully connected. That makes me slightly angry. Just slightly, don't worry. I'm not going to go completely insane yet. Oh, okay, nope. There we go, beautiful. And then this should hopefully... Okay, a little further out. Is that fine? Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool. How's that working out for us right now? Pretty good. I do like that, the way that connects. Like a little bulb. Also, perhaps looks like something else. Anyway, good. I like it. Let's go ahead and change the direction here. Yep. Yeah, because we built in the other direction. That makes a lot of sense. And this section right here, we'll just delete both of these. And probably delete both of these as well. And try and make it curve in ever so slightly. Because obviously, aesthetics go beyond efficiency. Even though it's not any more or less efficient. But still. I like how I did both of them in the opposite directions. There we are. Let's see if we saved time or not. They should just all go down here now. Respectably. Or not. Things might go horribly wrong, but we will find out. It looks like... Oh, look at it! It's perfect! It's so beautiful! The roundabout in full effect! The main road right here, connected with the... freeway intersection. Fully being utilized. I like that. How's it going over here? I'm really happy about that. I solved something with efficiency? No, just a slight level of intelligence, perhaps. I'm probably lying to myself now. Unfortunately, the medical clinic is having a few issues because we need to move it over here. Probably a good idea if we just go ahead and move it to this little section right here. Unfortunately, deleting some houses. This should be covered over here. If not, then we can always get another clinic. Yeah, we'll get one right here. That's a good spot. That seems to get everyone around this section. Excuse me. Now, because we've upgraded this road, we should be able to support more industry. Unfortunately, everyone seems to move up here for some reason. Oh, right, of course, because they're going into the train station. Should we make this... How should we do this? Do we upgrade the road? We're not... I don't think that's going to help out. Since they're all going there. Even the donuts are going in here, apparently. Why are they all going in here? The unloading for the trains? We don't really have any trains. Is there a cargo in here? We're not even using the trains right now. We have a massive upkeep on this thing. Just wasting time. Anyway, let's get some more people before everything goes horribly wrong. We're not more people. We already have enough lambs set for the slaughter. We just need to get some more industry. So let's just paste some along here. Let's paste some, apparently. There we are. Beautiful. That should be pretty good. How do we get out of here? All right, we go up there. Okay, fine. That's good then. How's our hydro doing? Let's check our pipes just to see. Heat availability is a bit low. Where's our other industrial state? We got one right there, one right here. We could make one and heat up this area. Of course, it's quite expensive. But I don't think it's a bad idea. Especially since we can now expand onwards with our industrial sector in this area right here. What we could do is push up from this road. Yeah, it's quite nice. And then we can make a geothermal plant right there. Is it a good idea to make a plant right here? I feel like it is. Just providing more services. Do we need to have this connect? We will have you two connect. There we go. Then we can get rid of that. And this should all work out. We don't need this anymore. Unless, of course, something bad happens and then they end up disconnected, which would be horrible. We still need to go for alternate power sources like hydro plants and that lot. I still don't know where the hydro plant should really go, though. I mean, we need to utilize its bridge. Across there. Doesn't produce any power there, apparently. Although, it would look really cool. I need to find out how the mechanics work for hydro. It seems to work when there isn't a current, which doesn't make sense to me. It works here. And I guess that's where the oil is. It's where the oil is. We must go where the oil is. It is our only choice. Wait, we have this section. Why did I say I was going to do that later? Should expand over there in a bit. Anyway, so how's this doing? Oh, of course, water. Wait, what? There's no water here? Oh, right, just that little bit. That's a bit annoying. There we are. And how's traffic going, or doing? Perfectly well. That's amazing. A much better system than just a huge roundabout. Of course, I do miss that huge roundabout, but then again, that looks infinitely cooler. It's using up more space as well, and at the same time, we can utilize more space. We got this spot right here. We'll most probably just use it for more residential. This spot, I feel like expanding the high density zone to a little bit over here, and probably a little bit on this side as well, to keep consistency. Just have sort of 2 bits of road stick out. There's not much traffic at all, is there? I think we are perfectly capable of doing that. Well, there's a little bit of traffic. But it's not causing any congestion. So if we get some road and have one poke out, what, 3 bars? One right here and another one right here. So there we are. So what, this point, 1, 2. It's not a proper way of doing it, I feel. I think it's about here. Is that 3 bars? There we go. And another point roughly around about this area. Yeah, that seems fairly consistent. Then what we can do is eventually upgrade that to high density. And that will look fantastic. Some deaths over here, unfortunately. Dead person's waiting for transfer. We could get ourselves a... not a morgue, the crematorium. Although availability is quite high. 50% on cemetery usage. The cemetery over here is not really covering this area. So I think having one at this location is pretty decent. And it's out of the way as well. Of course, we could have a little road just sticking out so it looks a little less sort of shoved in. Right there, possibly. I'll put it right here. It seems like a nice spot for it. What density is this? I think we are aspiring for higher density as well. If we look at our education, it's insanely high, which means we need to just keep increasing density so that they require other levels of workers. See, we're not really having too much of a worker shortage anymore. Shortage because of the type of workers that we're looking for. It's fantastic. That's going fairly well. How's it going down here? We should check the traffic logs. Yeah, it's still just horrible around this area. This point as well, apparently. Why is it so bad around here? It's not a great system. But I haven't really done much expanding around this area. So I don't think it's going to get any worse than this. Take a drink. I have some tea with me. I forgot I had it. Still warm though, which is good. Always good. This area is awful. It's always red. This is something we need to change as well. Maybe upgrading the road size. Or we could move the train station so that they're more inclined to be in the middle. The only problem with that is people coming out of this area, because I think it's one way, are going to have a little bit of trouble getting onto the road. So I still think having it up here is a better idea, because it means that we're not going to have any congestion from the people in this section. Oh, wow, okay. Not enough workers. We can expand the workers, though, by adding more residential right here. Probably not a good idea to just plaster the whole area right there. Should we check our plumbing? Yep, seems to be good. Oh, of course. Did we... I didn't add one there. I just completely forgot about it. Right, let's go ahead and do that. Easily distracted is what that is. Right, there we go. Pop it right there. And what we can do is get the piping done. Probably just around here at first. There we go. What we'll do is we will... Oh, no, that's selected. So that's fine then. So just around this area. Tell you what, we can probably get the rest of this done. Why not? Otherwise, they start complaining. Why have they got heating and I don't? Oh. Bunch of moaners. There we go. That's fine. Everyone should be nice and cozy in there now. We're nearly at 1 million. At 1 million. That's fantastic. More industry is apparently required. They're still having a few issues getting back and forth. Is it because they're forced to... No, they're not forced to go up there. They're going this way. I'm just trying to figure out how to change this. Maybe it's a case of changing the one-way system slightly. I mean, we could get rid of this middle section. Or, like I said, just upgrade the road. The only problem with that is I think we can't upgrade the road there. Yeah, we can't. They're all going that way. Maybe another train cargo terminal on the other side. Would that make sense? I don't think so, because then they'll just stay in that terminal instead, wouldn't they? And they can't skip because it's a small road. I don't think the AI is that smart. Getting a metro station set up would also be a good idea. I mean, they're all going up there. The only thing in my mind to help this is by moving the cargo train terminal somewhere a little bit more... a little less easy to congest. But right now it sort of stops the traffic from getting in the way around here. And it's constantly moving. It's not stopping for a long time. So I think it's just an unfortunate downside, but it's not really causing insane problems. Although there's a bit of crime, apparently. Check our crime rates. I haven't looked at that for a little while. No, we're fine. Crime rate's 7%. That's still pretty bad. Jail availability is quite low as well. We get a station down here, because it's not covered for some reason. There we are. That should help out. Just with this section, that is, anyway. Maybe one around here eventually. Seems to be okay. Traffic around here is slowed down slightly. We seem to be still growing, which is good. There we go. Some more growth. We should get some high density in here. Probably just the inner part first. Get some piping as well. Obviously hot water. Or, well, heating. I mean, we've only just started giving them hot water. It's a basic human right. In the first world, anyway. And yet we've only just started giving it to them. Beautiful. We're just leaving this section for the time being. Because I'm most probably going to update that to a cloverleaf. I should update this to a cloverleaf, though. Get a cloverleaf going. Have a double route coming down here. Do we want another clover? No, I don't think so. At that point, the roundabout's still not doing a great job. But what we could do is have... I don't know what we could do there. I think the main issue is... Tell you what, we need to get a metro system set up. That's what I was going to do. Just keep forgetting about it. There we go. If we get some metro stations set up, I believe that's going to help out tremendously with traffic. So one right here is that a good spot? Oh, right there is a really good spot. Near the university, so people don't have to drive into there. Which is most probably what's causing so much traffic. So one right there. There we go. One right by that station. Do you want another one around about here? I was thinking of putting one there, but since that one's so close, I don't think there's much point. One around here might be pretty good, but once again, you can walk around this area from the university. I know, walking. Oh, so tedious. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind walking, you know. I like that. That was a good part. Like, if you have a job that's nearby. I like the walk. Now it's just drive 45 minutes. Oh, great. That's fun. There we go. We should have a station right here. And another one right there, because they coincide. Although we don't want it to be that close to the main road, so probably around about here. Unfortunately, I will be destroying some business in the middle of this. How expensive are these? 15,100 per cell. The upkeep is not that much. Okay, well, it's an okay amount. I can deal with it. The metro station here should go... Is that a good spot? I feel like it is. Oh, we need to... No more room, yeah. Okay, so let's empty this building. How's this snow dump? That's a landfill site. We should check our rubbish. Landfill incinerator status. We need to have another incinerator lying around. If we have one right around here, because we don't have one for some reason. Oh, no, we do. It's right there. It's just being covered by the other purple. Purple. Where should the other incinerator station go? Because we have so many of them split around here. I think one in this section's pretty much good enough. Excuse me. Around here. Yeah, this is a very big area. I feel like having another incinerator station. Tell you what, moving the incinerator station to the middle would make a lot more sense. Would it? We can go up and down this area, I believe. I don't think it's one way. Shouldn't be. I'm having a lot of trouble going out of here. Let's get an incinerator right here. And let's move this one to be right next to it. And then we'll change this to industrial. And get some more industry, probably around about this line right here. Fantastic. This means the dust carts don't have to go up there to drop off their rubbish. They can just go in this area. The only problem I have is... my voice is slowly going right now. The only problem I have is... I don't know if this road's going... is one way or not. Seems like it is. Which is not great, because it means the dust cart's going to have to go all the way around in order to get rubbish from this section right here. How is this doing, anyway? It's not a traffic system. There's no traffic lights. Which is nice. They can go up here. Suppose we're just about to find out what's going on here. Not enough heat. Oh, yes, of course. We need to have another one of these geothermal things. Why am I having so much trouble? What are they called? Geothermal heating plant. There we go. I was thinking, like, P kept appearing in my head, but I just couldn't come up with anything. We need more, do we? Where should we put this one? Since we're heating up over here, maybe having one around about there would be a great idea. Sticking out right here. I like that. Do I like that? We should change this to be either or when it comes to directions. Just to give them easy access. I don't think it makes much of a difference. It just means they... I actually don't know what it means. Tell you what, though, I don't want them to come down here. How's our power doing? Power's doing a pretty good job. That's good to see. So hopefully the heating should be pretty nice right now. What's going on over here? Empty and finished. Nice. So start collecting again. It's a snow dump. Building is emptying. 42% full. All the lights are coming off right now. You could see the lovely land of Drunkton. Or Drunkard. Drunkton, that's a good one. We've got Drunk Ambo, Drunkard, Drunk Island, Drunkard Hills, Drunk Ablo, and we should get another... We should probably colour this in and call it Drunkton. I'll just place a little bit of section right here. There we go. There we go. Drunkton. I like that. We'll keep that there for a second, just so we can remember. Just for a second as well, apparently. Simply so that we can remember what we're doing. We need more we need more housing around here. So get all of this filled out. Should be enough. Of course, it will increase the number of people coming in, which isn't great. You can see a little bit of traffic forming up. Some of them stop for some reason. That's a bit of a strange thing to see. I might want to split this up or open up the gap right here, because it does seem quite small. Take another drink. Looks like we're out of time for today, though, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Apparently, we're having a water issue. Oh, just these areas. Keep forgetting to connect all of this up. There we go. We've done quite a lot today. We've alleviated the traffic issues in this little section right here in Drunk Ambo, which is pretty fantastic. It seems to be... I don't think it's going to get any worse. Well, it's not bad here anymore. The traffic situation is good. We're thriving. There's only a few more sections for the industrial state down here left. So it means eventually we're going to be going into the oil industry, which I'm definitely looking forward to getting into. I will eventually make a little section over here as well once I get a bridge connected and get the train route connected as well. I think that'll be really good. I might want to change where the cargo terminal here is as well. Simply because I might want to look up the cargo terminal mechanics now that I think about it, because I still don't necessarily understand them. I thought it was to alleviate traffic coming in by just having vehicles pick up whatever's being dropped off via train and well, dump them in serviceable locations. But instead it seems to be all the vehicles are coming in from the road and dropping off the cargo terminal station, which... well, the cargo train terminal station, which is a little bit strange. I'm not just sure if maybe there's a better drop-off point. Where am I going? Right here. Oh, I didn't get the metro station done. I completely forgot about it. I'll get that done next episode. I do apologise. I did completely forget about that, but I'm running out of time today. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching me, the Innkeeper play Wait, what? No, wrong game. Castle Store. No, wait, wrong game. City Skylines. There we go. Why do I think I thought Timber and Stone, then Castle Story? I've not played Castle Story in about a year, but I thought it's a C, right? Castle. Oh, that's what it is. Castle Skylines, obviously. Oh man, I played Castle Skylines. It's like a medieval version of City Skylines. Oh, that'd be incredible. I'd like that. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching me, the Innkeeper play City Skylines. If you enjoyed yourselves, then feel free to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Follow me on Twitter for updates on my channel and Twitch for live streams. I've been the Innkeeper once again. I keep changing my outro, and I say that I'm the Innkeeper about 5 times. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.